Hi everybody, welcome back to Eli's Imagination Station. Relocation thingy thing, however you say that. Yeah, we're still doing it at the same spot, same dining room table. We're just
continuing.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2 of my second Worlds of Wonder key repair.
I drilled out that screw and that screw. That's the only thing I did off camera.
Because they were all stripped. I didn't even know that you did that. When did you do that?
I did that earlier today.
When? Earlier today.
Not too long ago.
Ooh, it's a toy to play with.
None of these are toys, but I'm actually going to take this switch out.
The switch?
Yeah.
The switch?
So I can get to the... We changed the thing this way, so hopefully you can see what we're doing better. The camera was across the table. Whatever the toy was is kind of getting in the way. So maybe this way be able to see what's going on better.
Sometime in probably, I think it's July is when we did our first repair video.
Oh, is it?
Sometime in June or July. I just know it was around Father's Day. I just know that for a fact.
Okay. Alright, let's see if this thing comes
There's a
out.
Goodwill I got a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so here's
I
the...
got another eyebrow wiggling Santa Claus.
Here's the switch.
There's the other skin.
It definitely gets in the way.
The switch is in the way.
Yeah, because we don't want to pop that piece off like we did to that first Teddy Ruxpin. So
What do you mean?
I mean, exactly what I said. We don't want to pop that piece off like we did to the first Teddy Ruxpin. The piece that one piece that locks everything in.
Yeah.
This way. So because of that, but we still want to be able to get to the stuff to clean the contacts.
Yep.
So we took the screws out, so now this kind of drops down. But we're not taking that piece out, so we still got to get some movement.
Well, are we going to take this back piece off now that we have the screws off?
It doesn't come off. This is all one piece, buddy.
Oh.
The only piece that comes off is that one that they have glued on that we're not taking off this time.
Oh.
So
Tricky.
I only took the screws out so we can move the tape deck thing apart, or around, so I can slide it around so we can clean all the contacts on it.
Tricky. Oh, tricky, tricky.
I don't know what song you're singing, but I hadn't heard it before.
I'm singing a parody of Sugar Sugar.
Oh, okay.
Tricky.
That's not going to fit through there.
Part 2 of troubleshooting. Hopefully the whole video won't be just troubleshooting. Hopefully we'll be able to.
Now that this is off, I can definitely get at this one better. There's that big piece.
Oh, the sandpaper?
Yeah. I can definitely get at that one better. The only difficult thing is going to be the light. Because I need the magnifying glass on the light. So hopefully that won't. Oh yeah. I'll still be able to see kind of what I'm doing.
Plus, it lets me rest my head so they can still see me.
How does it?
So when you put your head down and look into the magnifying glass, it blocks my face. So I have to do this. Oh, look! Uncovered wire.
Oh, that's solder button. Leave that alone, please. There's nothing in there. Just toys.
I know.
Toys is what we fix.
Yep, that's the whole thing. That's the whole point of the repairs, is to fix toys. I'm asleep. My head is itchy.
It is.
Head is itchy.
Okay, so there's those ones. That seems to work okay. Now, we still got to get to this one over here. So get this piece to come forward. Roll her down. See if it will slide. Almost. If Jimmy didn't make such poorly made toys,
Wrong brand.
or I'm sorry, Worlds of Wonder. Worlds of Wonder made better toys. They were popular and they were cool, but they're definitely not made well.
Well, they aren't made to be taken apart.
No, well, they weren't made to work very long either. That's why they're all broken.
It was because
There we
they
go.
were.
I think I can get in there now. Clean that.
Because they were some of the first toys to like use this type of technology.
Yeah.
So it wasn't fully known how to properly make them yet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they're old. Oh. So, yeah. And older toys, especially older Sims toys, break easy.
Yeah. That's true.
Plus, these tape player ones have a very complex mechanism. Are we getting somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Keep those in. Where the contacts is it hits back here. Clicks that up. That goes down. That one looks pretty clean.
Tomorrow I will hopefully have a unboxing video up. I have a Jimmy Three Stooges coming soon. And it's scheduled to be coming tomorrow, but I don't know if it's had any updates or not.
Yeah, I don't know. The last mail thing I said we had a package coming tomorrow, so maybe that's it. If it's coming regular mail, I don't know.
I just came from that way. I went through that way and came out that way. Right to here on my own head.
Come on. There we go. Oh, I had it. My hand slipped just enough and pull it out. I bet you I'd have been really good at this back when my fingers worked real well.
Especially this these little plate things on the table have been scratched up. Like I said, especially this one.
What are you talking about?
These little wooden things. Oh, this is the one that has a.
Oh, that's just a placemat. That has nothing to do with this, but
I just happened to notice.
oh, come on. I almost had it.
Choo choo train.
Yeah, I hear him.
Choo choo train. Choo choo. Choo choo train. Choo choo train.
Come on, get down here. Everything always bends backwards.
It bends backwards? Why
That's
the
the thing I'm trying to do. It keeps bending the wrong way. Trying to get it to go down in there behind the piece I need to sand off.
people thought in 2024 we would have flying cars and we don't even have sand wood yet.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me.
I said in
What's
2020.
sandwood?
I said
Sandwood is a thing. There is such thing as sandwood.
there is.
Yeah, sandwood's a type of wood. Ah.
I stand corrected.
think, to get to that belt.
We didn't leave Wisconsin until Wednesday, 5:30. Last night, 5:30.
Last night, 5:30.
The belt's really loose. Let's take that off. Ooh, that's really gonna be hard to do.
Yeah, I remember that was a really hard thing to do on my other Mickey.
Well, because we can't take the motor out. Or I'll still gotta take the motor out to get the belt off. Probably.
Why can't you take the motor out?
Because you can't get to the pulley. The pulley is up under here for the motor. The pulley is what the belt goes around,
Yes, pulley. Yes, that's what it is.
but you
It's
can't get to the
connected.
pulley on the motor to wrap it around it. You have to pull the motor out to get to it. And get to this side because it's right here. Just have to lift this thing up.
I'm sleepy. I'm tired.
Little flat end I had. Okay, that part comes out. I can't really even see in there to see it. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Even come out. Right, you have to take the motor out. I'm hoping we got those contacts cleaned,
Hope so.
because I'm gonna have to push all of this kind of back down in there.
Try at least.
And another problem with these is you have to put them all the way back together to test them with these.
Yep.
Otherwise I would leave the switch off and all that stuff, just in case, but.
Yeah, cause the battery pack. If the battery pack was just a little bit different, like the full battery pack was on that piece, then you wouldn't have to put it all the way back together.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't. What I do?
You would still have to plug everything back in.
Yeah. That's not really the issue.
Yeah.
Plugging it in is not that big a deal. It's having it completely reassembled is the deal. Oh, come on. And the lid is horrible design. Like the rest of it. So everything's always in the way of everything else. Alright, so I need to get this to that one back up because the motor's in the way. I think it's, is it the lid get in the way? Get it to back up. we still got to do this exact thing to what, 3 or 4 more of these toys?
Let's see.
You got a Snoopy.
Yeah, that one we have to do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
We have to clean the contacts and more than likely have to replace the belt.
Yeah.
And we have 2 we've already taken apart and fixed. My other Mickey and one of my Teddy Rock
Now,
spinners.
how many more? How many more times do I have to do this?
Oh, like clean the contacts.
Do what I'm doing right now. The most frustrating toy repairs.
Just
ever.
one more time.
Okay, good.
With the Snoopy. With cleaning the contacts.
Hopefully you won't buy any more of these type toys. Because they're no fun to work on. Alright, line back up. Yep. Okay, so that's lined back up. So
Nice.
now I gotta take the motor out so I can get the rest of the belt out.
Should we at least try and see if we got the contacts nice to where it's turning?
No, I'm not putting it all back together. Just to test that part. I'm gonna keep going. Okay? Isn't this the one that pulls out? Yep.
It sure is. Just was not easy to get out.
Wow, will that belt not come out? Maybe I can at least get it off. There's a screwdriver.
Something that's going to be harder than getting off the belt is putting a new one on.
Oh yes, I know, buddy.
Huh.
Trust me, I know.
And the worst part of having to do that is that we'll have to, unless if we get lucky, we might have to do that multiple times. Because there's multiple different sizes of the belts. Hopefully by looking at the
Oh,
other
there,
one.
I got that one off. So I got that one off.
Are there 2 belts?
No, just that one. I finally got it off.
So we'll just have to remember that that one is a little bit bigger than it should be.
Yeah.
So we need to find one that's just a little bit smaller than that one. Right there.
Alright, so there's a bunch of little ones. I don't need those. Probably not these ones. It's got like, I think 4 of each size. Something like that.
So that will be perfect.
So what's this one look like? That one looks like it would fit.
We find one already?
Yeah, it looks like it's about the right size, just not stretched out. Okay, so let me,
Nice.
these are all smaller. Looks like, so let me see how many I have of this size. That one's the same size. That
one's
one's
bigger.
bigger. I only got 2 of that size. That one's bigger. Yeah, those 4 are bigger. Maybe, what are these ones? That one's definitely smaller. That one's smaller.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah. If it's too small, it won't turn. That one's smaller. So we only got 2 of that size. Well, dang it.
Well,
They
technically,
gave us 4 of the big ones. What's that one? That one's smaller. I thought we were supposed to get 4 of every size. That one's two of a bunch of them. So we got 4 of the big ones. And we got a bunch of smaller ones. 4 of these small ones. 2 of them. Oh, that one's a little bigger. 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those. Yeah, so we got 4 little tiny ones.
4 little big ones. 4 little big ones.
Yeah, 4 big ones. And then 2 of a bunch of other ones. But the ones we need, we only got 2 of. We need 3. At least.
Possibly 4.
Probably 4. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know
Pretty sure
yet.
it's this one.
Yeah, we don't know if the Snoopy needs a new one.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, more than likely.
Mm,
Well, he might not.
yeah, it's definitely this one.
Because he doesn't look like he's been used that often. Well,
the fact that it don't work, yeah, this one's way too small. Okay, so
we found one.
we know the size they need to be. So we only get 2 of them. I'm going to put those over there. And I'm going to try just to try to see if I can get, if I can even see the pulley on the motor anywhere, or I can maybe somehow get it to come on. Yeah, I can't even see it. So this one keeps. So we're gonna put it on. This guy out of the way. Now he's in the way. How did this get screwed up? This goes underneath this. That's good before I get too far ahead of myself. Goes like, what's going on here all of a sudden? This don't want to go back where it's supposed to be. What?
Actually, I don't know.
I don't know what.
It's not going back in.
Oh, I know. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's where he goes. Okay, I'll make sure that's gonna stay where it needs to be. Alright. Near the belt like we did before. We gotta get it to go underneath this thing. Push it through.
I thought you said we had to take them over.
I did say that. Haven't got there yet, but
Okay. I really wish this thing would stop floating.
well, stop messing with it. Just leave it alone, please. Then it won't make any noise at all. Feed that through. Stop. It's stuck. There we go. All right. mess with this stupid flap door. I'm trying to get those two screws out. This thing is always going to be, oh, that came back out. Maybe I'll hold that open a little bit. Hold the door open for me. There you go. Alright, now I need maybe this one? No? It's gonna be this, the other side of this one. This one feels like it's coming out.
Ooh, we got another screw coming out. Woohoo!
Not coming out. Okay, they're out. Okay, so there's the motor. So this is the hardest part. Gotta get, because if those screws fall out, they're very hard to put back in. So now I gotta get while I'm figuring out what part of my vision is gonna work right now, which is none. Okay, there it is. I gotta get to that belt. Come on. Here's the other end of the belt. Now, I'm gonna get this belt while it's there. I'm gonna get it to wrap around this one. Stay wrapped around that one. Doesn't like to go down right here. Because that little piece of metal is kind of holds it in, but it holds it from getting in. There we go. I think that might be. Almost. Ah, it went underneath the pulley. Okay, I think it's around now. Okay. So now I gotta keep it like that. Oh, there it is, kind of staying. Get the motor to hook onto it. So I need 14 hands. I only got 2. Oh, shoot. screws that I said can't fall out just fell out.
I'm just gonna guess that that's a bad thing, because it's a bad thing.
Yes, it is. Well, we'll have to worry about that later. Right now, I need to be able to get this to stay. Maybe I can set it up on here, maybe. Oh, there goes the other screw. I lost both screws now. I have to be able to hold the motor out. So I can hold the belt. Put the belt on the motor's belt. Pulley. Hopefully it stayed on that one. Looks like it did. Looks like it's, oh yeah, there, I can actually see it now. So now, the belt is on. So now, the fun part is to hold it all like this, without any of that falling apart. Work way down through those holes. While I'm fighting with the lid, this never wants to stay in place. And see if I can see one of the alignment holes for the motor. Come on. There's the other one. Okay. So now, stupid lid. I need to get. I wish these were sticking to it like they usually used to. I need a magnetic screwdriver.
That's not a magnetic screwdriver.
No, I don't have a magnetic screwdriver. I wish I did. Yeah, these are gonna fall. I need something that'll make it sticky.
This green one, I believe, is a magnet.
That one's too big, I think. They stick to it a lot. This one's, yeah, it's kind of magnetized. I might be able to get it down in there with this one. We'll see.
Hey, look at that with the good ideas.
Just to get it set in place.
Yeah.
If we're really lucky, it'll stick in. That one actually screwed in, but.
Screwed in?
Yep. Lined up. So that's in. So now let me check the tension on the belt. Yeah, that seems better. I think maybe that next size smaller one might even work.
You think that one's too big?
No, this is the one that it's supposed to be, but I think maybe the little one the one that I thought was going to be too small, they might be big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Put this back in. Since this is the only thing that's going to hold it together at all, since I control those other works, I'll glue those back in. Okay. Now,
Getting the switch back in.
yeah, we gotta get the switch back in.
Figuring out what got all kabobbled up there.
Yeah, I don't know why it was making all that noise, but
Yeah.
that'll be the next worry. I just need it out of the way right for a second. We'll figure out what's wrong with it later.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to put it all back in order for it to work.
Mm-hmm. What is that piece?
It's the piece that holds it in.
Oh, I was wondering why it was all kabobbled. Kabibbly kabobblied. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
That's that one. Stupid. That's why they don't do tape decks anymore.
I doubt it.
Old technology is hard to work with. It was hard to work on. Okay, so we got the switch back in. Now, oh, we're supposed to go over the top.
We are getting it back together.
Are we?
The lid shut. Switch is in. There's a new belt in there.
Yeah, now we gotta put the circuit board back on, which means we gotta get him.
Yep. Which will mean rearrangement time. Because we have a new camera area. Location.
Oh, I forgot, I just set all of these out, because I resized them all. We put them up on here, where the camera is,
Yeah, on the box.
so they won't get mixed up, since I already kind of sorted them while we were doing this.
Yeah.
Mess with those later.
Now you're the one pushing the table down.
Okay. There's batteries, we're gonna need those.
Yep, we will definitely need those. Or else you won't operate.
Like that. Alright. Oh,
Oh, there goes the light.
I bumped my light.
Mickey, look what you've done. Look what you guys have done. You guys have taken me all apart to bits and pieces. It ain't my fault, Mickey.
Wish I could fix that light,
Oh, finally. Oh, it's shining in my eyes. I don't have batteries in, so I can't close them.
okay. Now maybe they can see. Oh yeah, they'll be able to kind of see what we're doing. Now,
They aren't even, they're not even looking at my good side. They're looking at my butt. Mickey, don't
this one's here, this one's here. I'm at the range where I need my glasses. These three.
Do you need these right now?
Nope.
Okay. This one's thin inside is all messed up.
Hmm?
It's at the
Yeah. Something's messed up with that one. It still works. The spring mechanism isn't working right.
This one is working fine though. Yeah, these ones you can actually like
Where's the last one?
keep shut that much. They must have like grease in them because some of them, when you squeeze them, they let out a lot of grease.
Yeah.
Black, oily grease.
It's just so they spring back and forth. Alright. Where's my phone?
Where is your phone?
Right there.
Where we used to put the camera stand.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are rich like that.
What?
Because we're rich like that.
Rich like that? I don't know what you mean.
We are
We're not
rich.
rich.
We are rich. We are not rich.
Okay, so this one goes there. This one, I know this one goes here because it has to route through. Straight through all of this. Because they made it so where it barely reaches. Just another flaw in their design. It really does want to reach now, jeez. That one. There. That's that one. That one. What?
I went into the camera stand. I went into the camera stand.
You what?
Nothing.
Alright, come on. Why don't I reach? I guess it is supposed to go under. This good blade. It won't reach now. It didn't make sense to have it go under because it's unnecessary strain on those wires, but apparently that's the way that they want it. Yeah. Alright, and then over here we've got this one. Goes right there. We've got this one. It goes right here. And where do you go?
You must look at the picture. Poster time, picture time.
Do I have it on there? hard to tell because this piece is bent up so bad. Okay, so all that's back plugged in.
Big with the tweezers now. Cause it's Mickey time. Oh, finally! At last, they're putting me back together. That is upside down.
Yeah. Make sure I got it right side up. The wires aren't twisted, strained.
And so it don't start smoking. Like Mr. Christmas Piggy. Oh, he was a rough one.
Yeah. That's the first one we ever tried to fix.
Oh, you're thinking of the wrong one.
Yeah.
He didn't start smoking. He shorted out. You're thinking of the twerking pig I got a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the little small one that started smoking.
Mm.
That's the pig from the Barnyard Buddies. But it was the one just by himself.
Mm.
Getting Mickey put all back together, hopefully for the last time. I really hope so.
Yeah, me too. Be nice to have a two-part for
A Worlds of Wonder.
Worlds of Wonder. We've never got one done that fast.
Yeah.
They always take forever.
Well, that's because the other ones we've done were on my old phone, where we could only do 45 minutes. Now we can do like hour-long videos.
Yeah.
I actually don't even know if there is a limit for how long the videos can be.
Yeah, we've done 54 minutes.
54 minutes? The other
No,
one
these
was,
ones I think will go for a long time.
yeah. Could make a whole movie, you think, even? Like an hour and a half long? Let's see, before we put the batteries in, should we see if the switch... Let me feel. See if it feels right. Yeah. It's a tiny bit tight, but definitely not as bad as it was before.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose is so itchy.
Scratch it.
Why would I do that? That would make it like bleed. No, you itch it. Itch it.
Scratch and itch.
Make sure it's turned off. Uh-oh.
It's spinning.
Shouldn't be making that tippity-tappity noise.
This
Other
way,
way.
this way, right?
Other way, yeah. Already that's not the best sign.
He's turning.
Here, can you turn them?
Playing.
He's not moving. Yeah, none of the movements are working.
Hey, Goofy, what's all the commotion? It's a band, Mickey, and they're playing your song. My song? How can you tell? Gosh, that's easy. Listen. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S.
He plays good with the
Hey, what spells my
right
name?
speed, so that's the
I
right
think
note.
I thought I saw his eyes move.
A
tiny bit.
Mickey Mouse. Well, what do you know? Mickey Mouse. Shucks. You see, Mickey, it is your song.
Yeah, move a little bit.
Come along and sing the song.
Here, can you stop him really quick and open his eyes?
M-I-C-K-E-Y.
And open his eyes. His eyes are trying. Now turn them back.
We'll have fun. We'll meet new faces.
Does this top part move too?
And we'll go places.
That's what we did the last one. We just
I
kind of
can
exercised
hardly
a little
wait
bit
to
while
go.
he was playing.
Once you feel the slightest movement, stop moving.
Come on, everybody, join in.
His eyes
Elmo,
were
his
eyes were stuck.
Elmo, you I see. Oh, there we go.
There they go.
Well, I guess you know by now that my name is Mickey Mouse, and this is my friend Goofy. Say hello, Goofy.
His eyes aren't
Hello,
opening all the
Goofy.
way.
I mean, hello there,
Well, they're moving,
everybody.
so.
Yeah.
You know, Goofy and I travel all over the world
That's
together,
just because
but
when
sometimes
you
we
got
take a
them
friend. Would you like
unjammed.
to come along?
You
Well, now
would.
they're opened as much as they
That's
should be.
You know it's
Yeah.
time to turn the page whenever you hear the chimes ring, like this.
Well, his eyes are moving at least.
Are you ready? Let's turn to the first
And
page.
his sound is really good.
Here we go.
Here, you hold his head.
No,
And
I'm waiting to see if they move.
yeah.
Let
One
me-
of our most exciting trips started the day Goofy helped me build a
Oh,
dog.
there's his
here's
upper
the
jaw.
top.
I guess you could say
There we
it
go.
started off with a bang.
Yep. Now we just need to get the
Yow,
bottom jaw
my
working.
thumb.
Be careful with that hammer, Goofy. We're almost done.
If I keep
It's
this
just
up,
like the
my
eyes, you get it
hand
in the
will
right
be almost
position.
done.
Yep.
You know,
Maybe
Goofy,
it'll catch.
I have the strangest feeling we
Start
forgot
going.
something.
Yeah, a first aid kit.
No, I mean part of the doghouse. Oh well, I guess I'm just imagining things.
Maybe if we just let him sit there and play, his bottom jaw will start
Well,
moving.
I
Here,
guess
can you
that
shut
just
it?
leaves the roof.
Okay, Goofy, step inside the doghouse. I'll hand you the roof.
Got it, Nick. I'll hold
He
it
sounds
from
good,
here
so that's the
while
right
you
belt.
nail
So
it
we'll have
shut.
to order some more of those.
Yep.
There. I guess
Maybe we'll
that
try
about
one of the
does
smaller
it.
ones, and
Looks good from in here.
the next time we swap one and
It's
see if
kind
they
of dark.
work.
Goofy, I think I know what we forgot.
What's that,
It's harder
Nick?
to tell when his bottom jaw is actually moving on a Mickey,
With a saw,
but when
I
it's
cut a
just
door
his
in the front of the
snout moving,
doghouse.
his upper
But
jaw,
before
you
Goofy
can
could
see
come out,
how much
Pluto
it
went
doesn't
in.
move.
Yeah,
Like, it's just...
yeah, it only moves a little
like,
bit.
Down, Pluto,
Yeah.
down.
Pretty soon, all that was left of the doghouse was a pile of boards. Pluto sat in the middle, licking Goofy's face.
Gosh.
Just then, I heard a voice behind me. It was our mailman,
I'm trying to
Donald Duck.
practice the Donald voice. Eventually I'm gonna learn it.
Hey, Pluto, don't bark at Donald. He's our friend.
Here, you hold his head. And I'll try and see if I can get it to stop.
Say, why don't you use the spider bullets to build him a doghouse?
A doghouse? Gee, thanks for the idea.
You're welcome, Mickey. See you tomorrow.
Say, Mick, what's this package he left?
It's from Dr. Stan Livingstone,
Nothing
and
left,
it
huh?
came all the way
Not
from
yet.
Africa.
Africa? Wow, that's pretty far away, isn't it, Mick?
It sure is, Goofy. Thousands of miles.
Oh, look,
Trying
there's
to
a
move it
tag
real
on the
slow to
package.
see if maybe
It
it'll
says
catch
not to
at some
open
point.
except in an emergency. I guess we better do as it says. I wrote a letter to Stan to tell him we'd received his package. Then Goofy and I headed for the post office to mail it.
Say, Mick, who's this Dr. Livingstone?
Stan's the world's greatest explorer. He's in Africa looking for the legendary bottomless lake. For years, people have been searching for it, but
I'm
none of
thinking
them
it'll
ever
start working
returned.
eventually, bud.
Hey, Mick,
Yeah.
look who's
Here, can you
standing
turn
in
him
front
off
of the
really quick?
post
I want to
office.
try
Minnie
something.
Mouse.
Here, can you pause the video really quick? I need to go grab something.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
back.
Oh, you can plug him in.
Yeah, see if his cord jack works.
Okay.
Unlike my other Mickey.
Yeah. Go ahead and get him set up. Let's put some of this stuff away.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've gotten this grubby out.
Yeah.
Still nice and clean in there. And the play them every once in a while to keep them working.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if they just stay like setting, like especially this grubby in particular, if you just let him set for a while, sometimes one of his movements will get a tiny bit jammed. And a grubby does work with a Worlds of Wonder Mickey with the Goofy programming.
Yeah.
The only thing is that his mouth movements are opposite.
Yeah.
So his mouth will go open.
Right?
Yep. Ah! Must not be plugged in all the way on Mickey's side.
Grubby side.
Grubby, why are you screaming? Every time I try and plug you into a Mickey, you start to scream. Is this one's cord connection broken too? Oh no.
He didn't work with the other Mickey either? I thought he did.
No, the other Mickey is his cord thing.
We're mailing a letter to Dr. Stan Livingstone. You know, the famous explorer.
But Goofy, didn't you hear? Stan Livingstone was reported missing. It's been in all the papers.
Yep, so his is also
Their fate
broken.
may be
His
impossible to find.
connection thing.
Gee,
Yeah.
thanks for telling us, Minnie. I guess this letter won't do any good now. Come on, Goofy. Let's go back to my house. This is an emergency.
Emergency.
Sometimes
That
someone
means
can
we
you
can
look
open
on
the
like
package.
Amazon or something and see if you can find like replacements for that.
Yeah, maybe a
When we
replacement
got
jack.
home, Mickey tore open the
Solder a
package.
new jack in
There
there.
was a note inside
Because
from
I would at
Stan
least
Livingstone.
like to.
Dear Mickey,
I could try and clean it out. They could just be dirty.
5 impossible
It
berries.
could be, I
Found
guess.
Because
only at the
that's
bottom of
kind of like the old
bottomless lake.
stereo plug we used to
Once
have
every 100 years,
back in the
a
day.
few
And
berries
you can
float
kind
to
of
the
clean them.
surface. That's where I found these.
Gosh, Mick, he found the bottomless lake.
I think for the most part he's fixed, bud. We just gotta
Guard these berries carefully.
keep exercising his mouth.
They give you the power
Yeah, I think
to
he'll
do
be good
the
to go.
impossible.
You
Signed,
think?
Stan
Here,
Livingstone.
actually, for the rest of the video, here, shut his mouth.
Must be quite a
And
fellow.
He sure
let's
is,
just
Goofy. And I'll bet he's
keep
at the bottomless
playing
lake
him.
right now.
we'll just
These
plan
berries
through the
really
rest
work.
of the tape
Maybe we could use them to find
and
Stan.
see his bottom
Goofy
line.
ran
It's not
outside
plugged in.
and
I'm just
pointed
gonna
at the
use this
sky.
try to clean that jack.
Why don't we try hitching a
Oh
ride
my
on
God,
an airplane?
don't do that.
No,
No,
Goofy,
turn it
that's
off,
impossible.
Daddy,
Impossible.
stop.
If I eat an impossible berry,
I
You
know how
can't
to
do that
this.
while you can't do that while he's on.
Actually, you can, bud. I grew up doing this stuff.
Please don't gobble this time, Grubby.
No?
Down the hatch. Look, there's a plane. Hold out your thumb.
oh, gee, Goofy, that seems kind of silly.
Mickey, it's landing. And the pilot's waving to us.
Where are you fellows headed? I'm on my way to Africa.
Gosh,
I
mister,
never realized
so
how
are
high
we.
pitched his voice is.
Thanks.
The pilot guy.
You can put his clothes back on while he's playing if you want.
We were over the ocean in no time, but the pilot didn't look too happy.
Uh-oh, black clouds. Sorry, but my plane's too small to handle a storm that big. We'll have to turn back.
But, mister, can't we just fly over the clouds?
Impossible. This plane could never fly that high.
Impossible. Oh, well, Mick, try another berry.
Okay, Goofy, here goes.
Holy smoke! We're at 25,000 feet and still climbing. I don't know what you fellows did, but it sure worked.
few hours later, we landed. We were in Africa. I bought some supplies, and Goofy went off to hire a guide. When he came back, he was as pale as a ghost.
No one wants to go near the bottomless lake. They say there's a monster there.
Oh, Goofy, don't be silly. That's just a superstition.
But how do we know for sure? Maybe they know something we don't.
All I know is that there's no such thing as a monster. Now, come on. We'll go by ourselves. Stan Livingstone needs our help.
Stan
Okay,
Livingstone.
Nick, but no explorer has ever returned from the bottomless lake.
But none of them had impossible berries to help them. Just think, we could be the first.
Two-part Worlds of Wonder repair, right?
Yep. First time for
Pretty soon,
everything.
we'd left the town behind, and Goofy and I were on our own.
First
Well,
time for
I
everything
guess
that
this
happens.
is what they call the jungle. You don't think there are any lions or tigers around here, do you?
What's wrong, Goofy?
Oh, they should have said bears. They should have done the
Or,
Wizard of
no,
Oz reference.
it's finding them that worries me.
For the rest of the day, we kept looking for signs of Stan Livingstone, but we didn't find anything. Then, late in the afternoon, Goofy stopped suddenly.
We're getting near some water, Mick. I can tell by the way my big toes throbbing.
His big
It says on the
toes.
map here, it's the Mumbo Jumbo River.
Great, let's go for a swim. Have you ever seen my super duper swan dive?
In
No,
this
but I have a
case,
feeling I'm going to now.
That's right, Mick. Here I go.
Wait a minute. What are those eyes sticking out of the water? Goofy, look out! Crocodiles!
Yow! You know, Mick, maybe I'm not in the mood to go swimming after all.
But how are we going to get across?
Looks impossible. Hold on a minute. Did I say impossible? Bring out those berries.
I ate another berry. Then we moved into the water, one step at a time.
Boy, can you beat that? The crocodiles are acting as gentle as little puppy dogs. Hey, I think I'll try something. Watch this, Mick.
How did you do that? You're riding that crocodile just like a bull.
in worst case, we'll have to open the head up and fix the servo in his
Yeah.
mouth.
You didn't want me opening the heads on these new ones, I thought.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep seeing if you can get them to work.
Yep. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him working soon. What are these?
Alright.
Oh, these are those little pieces that fell out.
Yeah, those aren't needed.
Ow. You hit my toe. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time on Eli's Imagination Station. We'll give you updates on for if his lower jaw starts working. Hopefully it will. And I don't know if we'll do this part on video, but we might try and wash out the stains here and there.
Oh yeah, we can do that anytime.
There's one here, and there's crayon on his eye, reddish pinkish crayon on his eye, and I think his shorts somewhere might have had a tiny hole in them.
Yeah,
Oh.
we can fix those.
There's two big holes right here.
Mhm.
That's not good. But yeah, so that's it for this repair video. See you guys next time. Bye!